Katy Perry and Lionel Richie performed during the royal coronation concert. London, King Charles III and Queen Camilla attended a star-studded concert starring Katy Perry, Lionel Richie, and other artists at Windsor Castle on Sunday, one day after a golden coronation ceremony witnessed by millions. The newly minted king and his wife seemed to enjoy the performance as Richie sang all night long, occasionally standing up and moving to the music. Along with a crowd of some 20,000 people gathered on the castle's East Terrace, other members of the royal family, including Princess Charlotte, 8, and Prince George, 9, waved Union flags. Perry performed her popular single Roar while Charlotte and her mother, Kate, the Princess of Wales, sang along. Perry was clad in a gold foil ball gown. In a pre-recorded video message, Top Gun actor Tom Cruise said, "Pilot to pilot. Your Majesty, you are always welcome to act as my backup." The royal ballet, Nicole Scherzinger of the Pussycat Dolls, opera singer Andrea Bocelli, and the British band Take That all gave performances as part of the eclectic program. Even Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy joined in on the humor with host Hugh Bonneville. More summer moments were dotted throughout the entertainment. A message from Charles about the value of environmental preservation was played, and a light and drone display with a natural theme was presented as part of the show. The heir to the throne, Prince William, appeared on stage to honor his father's commitment to public service. He said, "Pa, we are all so proud of you." God Save the King was sung by concertgoers while famous sites in the UK were illuminated in vibrant colors. In Charles' honor, tens of thousands of street parties and picnics were staged earlier on Sunday throughout the UK. The communal gatherings, which are a part of the British custom known as the Big Lunch, offered a grounded contrast to the glittering spectacle of the king's coronation on Saturday. Even as support for the monarchy dwindles, the celebrations were meant to bring neighbors together to celebrate the crowning. In an era of expensive living costs and double-digit inflation, some bemoan the cost of the coronation. Many others, though, seized the chance to throw a party for their loved ones. Valent Cheung and his fiancée attended the celebration of the new king at Regent's Park in London with the neighbors who had welcomed them when they relocated from Hong Kong. They dressed up their devoted and royal fluffy white dog, Tino, for the event with a little purple crown. For the UK, this is a new era, Cheung declared. These goods weren't available to us in Hong Kong. We are now accepting the culture. We want to celebrate it and have fun with it. Charles and Camilla abstained from attending any of the picnics, delegating the responsibility to other royals. Before the event, William and Kate surprised a group of people having a picnic in front of the castle. They shook hands and Kate hugged a girl who was crying as they exchanged significantly more casual clothing than the day before. Prince Edward and Princess Anne, along with their spouses, served as the royal family's lunch servers at occasions all around England. Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, the king's nieces and the daughters of Prince Andrew, attended a luncheon at Windsor. At the big lunch celebration held in front of his office, Prime Minister Rishi Sunak welcomed U.S. First Lady Jill Biden and her granddaughter Finnegan Biden. Refugees from Ukraine as well as neighborhood activists were also there. Downing Street and Sunak's spread, including his teapot, were decorated in the national colors of blue, white, and red, much like the picnic in the park, along with coronation chicken, which was prepared for Queen Elizabeth II's coronation 70 years ago, and coronation quiche, which was chosen to suit Charles' taste and has been the talk of social media, frequently for the wrong reasons. Sausage rolls and salmon were also served. The formal spectacle that saw the monarch and queen crowned in Westminster Abbey was followed by the low-key celebrations. They were given swords, scepters, and a golden orb adorned with jewels as part of a medieval custom celebrated with liturgy, music, and boisterous cries of "God Save the King." The largest ceremonial military procession since Charles' mother's coronation then escorted the pair through the streets in a gilded horse-drawn carriage, with their scarlet sleeves and white gloves swinging in tandem to the beat of marching bands, including one group of musicians on horses. About 4,000 soldiers marched in formation through the streets. To watch it in person, hundreds of thousands of people lined the path in the rain. According to data made public by the research company Barb, the number of television viewers in the UK increased by about 19 million. Compared to September's Queen Elizabeth II funeral, there were around 40% fewer viewers. In a statement released on Sunday, Charles and Camilla said they were deeply touched by the celebration and profoundly grateful to everyone who contributed to making it such a special event and to the large number of people who showed up to show their support. However, not everyone was there to rejoice, as complaints over the arrests of more than 50 protesters, including Republican activists who chanted "Not My King" and environmentalists who wanted to stop the use of fossil fuels, persisted on Sunday. 64 people were detained on Saturday, according to the Metropolitan Police, and 4 suspects have been charged with crimes such as narcotics possession and a religiously aggravated public order infraction. Republic's Graham Smith, who is the group's head, claims he was detained by the police while preparing a nonviolent protest and was held there for 16 hours. The fundamental rights of every citizen of the nation and our democracy are being directly attacked by these arrests, according to Smith. Each and every involved police officer on the ground should hang their heads in shame. The Metropolitan Police admitted that there were issues with the arrests but stood by its course of action. The coronation is a once-in-a-generation event, and that is a key consideration in our assessment, Commander Karen Findlay said. Celebration attendees at Regent's Park acknowledged how unusual what they had seen was. But for 95-year-old Rosemary McIntosh, the coronation was nothing new.